Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Sounds like we are going to be subject to a little COVID lockdown tomorrow. We'll get through it. It's all going to be okay. How about a song or two? Oh, but first, let me tell you a story. I love this, so you might find it interesting. I have a friend, young friend. His name is George. And George and I have a friendly rivalry about which is the best pistol. I say it's Glock. He says it's CZ. So, and we have this back and forth about which is better and why which is better. So recently, I sent him some money. I owed him some money. So I sent him some money, and then I put in the EMT transfer thing where you have to put a question and password. I put name of the world's best pistol. So for him to cash the EMT, he has to put in the word Glock. So now I've got written proof that Glock is the best pistol in the world from George Roth. All right. How about this song by Billy Swan? If you got a problem, I don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this. I can help. I got two strong arms. I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It's a fact that people get lonely. Ain't nothing new. But a woman like you, baby, should never have the blues. Let me help. I got two strong arms. I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dream, holding me tight and telling me everything I want to hear. Don't forget me, baby. All you got to do is call. You know how I feel about you. I can do anything at all. Let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. When I go to sleep at night, you're always part of my dream, holding me tight and telling me everything I want to hear. Don't forget me, baby. All you got to do is call. You know how I feel about you. I can do anything at all. Let me help. If your child needs a daddy, let me help. I can sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. Bailey Swan. I have my throat's a little sore, so I got some tea, some maca green blah blah stuff. And I thought, oh, that'll be interesting to try that. And then I realized that it expired a year ago. So if I tumble over onto the computer, knock the mic down because I've died from drinking old maca tea, call 911, okay? How about this song by Burton Cummings? I wrote you long, long letters, mama. I sent them out day by day. I need you now even more than I did before. As I'm looking, here's your daddy coming with a big old shotgun too. Loving situation look mighty poor. So if you're wondering what I'm doing in your backyard, I told you, baby, I'd beat it home so soon. But if you're really worrying about what I'm doing in your backyard, come out later, I'll show you by the light of the moon. I had some dreams and fortune, really. Mama, I got carried away. And looking back even more than I did before, as I'm leaping, creeping, hiding, sleeping, here's your daddy with a shotgun too. My living situation ain't nothing but poor. So if you're really worried about what I'm doing in your backyard, I told you, baby, I'm beating it home so soon. Well, if you're really worrying about what I'm doing in your backyard, come on out later, I'll show you by the light of the moon. Baby, thinking about reeling back. Wondering why I'm standing here crying. Okay, I don't know how this song ends. Don't you worry about nothing. I'll have to figure out how that song ends. Close enough for tonight. Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I needed money cause I had none. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I left my baby and it feels so bad. Guess my race is run. She's the best girl that I ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Robbing people with a 6-gun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I lost my girl and I lost my fun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I left my baby and it feels so bad. I guess my race is run. She's the best girl that I've ever had. I fought the law and the law won. 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 I was thinking about our friend Mavis Staples, who has some words of encouragement for us as we're all going through these goofy times. Here's what Mavis has to say. We get by on love and faith. We get by with a smile on our face. And we get by with help from our kin. And we get by through thick and through thin. And we get by. We get by. No matter what happens, I'll be there for you. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there for you. Well, just the other day, I heard from my own friend. She was going through changes once again. Matters of the head, matters of the heart. Maybe too early to tell, but it's never too late to start. We get by, oh, we get by. No matter how long it takes, we'll get by. No matter how hard it gets, we'll get by. Day by day and line by line. If you don't have yours, you sure got mine. We get by day by day. We get by, and I always say, we get by, oh, we get by. No matter how long it takes, we'll get by. No matter how hard it gets, we'll get by. Mavis. Love Mavis Staples. Okay. Let's do another Mavis song. Oh. This isn't the song I was thinking of. Let me give it a try, though. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Now, fighting for our children, we shall not be moved. Fighting for our children, we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Standing for our sisters, we shall not be moved. Standing for our sisters, we shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's planted by the water, we shall not be moved. Walking with our brothers, we shall not be moved. Walking with our brothers, we shall not be moved. Excuse me. Working with our brothers, we shall not be moved. Working with our brothers, we shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's planted by the water, we shall not be moved. Black and white together, we shall not be moved. Black and white together, we shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's planted by the water, we shall not be moved. Which reminds me of a song by Three Dog Night. What's it called? The page is wide, the ink is black, the page is wide. Together we learn to read and write. What's it called? Page is white, you think? No, ink is black, maybe. What the heck? We'll do us a little Google searching. The ink is black is what it's called. Okay. Oh, before I do that, though, how about another Three Dog Night song? And Jeremiah was a bullfrog. You know, he was a good friend of mine. He never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. He always had mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes, to the blue sea, joy to you and me. If I was the king of the world, I tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the bars and the cars and the walls and make sweet love to you. Oh, yeah, now, joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, and joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. All right, let's try this. The ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write. A child is black, a child is white. A whole world looks upon the side, a beautiful sight. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. A child is black, a child is white. Together they grow to see the light, to see the light. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. A child is black, a child is white. The whole world looks upon the side, a beautiful sight. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. The child is black, the child is white. Together we grow to see the light, to see the light. Which I don't know why that makes me think of this song by Five Man Electric Band, but let's give it a go. I sat down in front of my TV set. This fellow said, this is what you get for $1 a week and $1 down. You can drive this car anywhere in this town. You can take it on the highway, check out the tires, leave it in the driveway and check out the wires. If it's not what your heart desires, I tell you what I'm going to do. Take it on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring it on back in a while. Get your money back guarantee. Whoa. Well, I took me for a walk and I heard this racket. That was some dude, he was fiddling with a gadget. He said, my new invention will do your chores. Take out your garbage and wax your floors. You just plug it in the wall. It's completely automatic. Hang it in the hallway. You can put it in the attic. I don't need no friction. I don't want no static. I tell you what I'm going to do. Take it on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring it on back in a while. Get your money back guarantee. Whoa. Now it's hard to believe this is my love song. I only hope it didn't take too long. The point that I've been building up to is true, fine mama, I do love you. And if you open your heart, I think you'll find I'll treat you good and I'll treat you kind. But if my loving ain't on your mind, I tell you what I'm gonna do. Take me on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring me on back in a while. Get your money back guarantee. Whoa. I have to change the battery. My little headphones, they're running out of steam, so they're clicking in my ear. I got to tell you, I love singing with headphones on. It's like, I'm convinced I sound better. That might not be true, but I think I sound better. All right. What now? Have you heard of the city? Streets are paved with gold. Have you heard of the city? The streets are paved with gold. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. That's a good song. Okay, but how about we were breaking rocks in the hot sun from being a criminal. Here's James's story. It's sad, but here's how it went. Says Red Molly to James, well, that's a fine motor bag. A girl could feel special on any such lag. Says James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning, 1952. And I've seen you on the corners and cafes, it seems. Red hem, black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind, and off to Box Hill they'd ride. Says James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. For I've fought with the law since I was 17. I've robbed many a man to get my Vincent machine. Now I'm 21 years, I might make 22. And I don't mind dying before the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Come down, Red Molly, called Sergeant McQuaid, for they've taken young James 80 for armed robbery. Shotgun blast hit his chest, left nothing inside. Oh, come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she came to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road. He was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry. And he said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now Nortons and Indians and Greaveses won't do. Oh, they don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. Well, he reached for a hand and he slipped her the keys. He said, I got no further use for these. I see angels on aerials in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride. And he gave her his Vincent to ride. Do. How about a sad song? Sad. I think it's Joe Williams. I think it was who did this song. Now she is gone. My heart is yearning. Her love grows cold, but mine's still burning. My eyes could weep, but I gotta keep 'em dry, 'cause a man ain't supposed to cry. Days are long, nights are madness. Where there was joy, now there is sadness. Torment and despair refuse to pass me by, and a man ain't supposed to cry. If my past should come back to haunt me, the love I lost will ever taunt me. Woman's rights to tears and will be hers until she'll die. But a man ain't supposed to cry. My eyes could weep, but I gotta keep 'em dry, 'cause a man ain't supposed to cry. If my past should come back to haunt me, the love I lost will ever taunt me. Woman's rights to tears will be hers until she'll die. And a man ain't supposed to cry. No, a man ain't supposed to cry. I was dealing up and down the highway till they come in with a heavy load. Sentenced me to hard labor, walking on the side of the road. Now I don't deny I was guilty. Lord, I know I broke the law. I was running forward, I could have seen no more, and my back was up against the wall. Now I'm right outside of your window. Honey, open up and let me in. I broke out of jail this morning, and I ain't never going back again. I just had to stop by for a minute. Lord, I can't stay long at all. I gotta run, you see, I'm under the gun, and my back is up against the wall. I was shackled to a 3-time loser, a man called Jealous Son. One night we got to talking, and I asked him what he done. He said a man fell over my razor in the middle of a ballroom brawl. Now don't you see it was him or me? My back was up against the wall. Now I'm right outside of your window. Honey, open up and let me in. I broke out of jail this morning, and I ain't never going back again. I just had to stop by for a minute. Lord, I can't stay long at all. I gotta run, you see, I'm under the gun, and my back is up against the wall. I said, now I gotta run. You see, I'm under the gun, and my back is up against, my back is up against, my back is up against the wall. How about back to a 5-man electric band song? And the sign said, long-haired freaky people need not apply. So I tucked my hair up under my hat, and I went in to ask him why. He said, you look like a fine, upstanding young man. I think you'll do. So I took off my hat and said, imagine that. Me working for you. Oh, sign, everywhere a sign. Blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do that, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? And the sign said, anybody caught trespassing will be shot on sight. So I jumped the fence and I yelled at the house, "Hey, what gives you the right? You put up a fence to keep me out, or to keep all the nature in. If God were here, he'd tell you to your face, man, you're some kind of sinner. Sign, sign, everywhere sign, blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do that, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Can't you read the sign?" And the sign said, "Everybody welcome, come in, kneel down and pray." So when they passed around a plate at the end of it all, I didn't have a penny to pay. So I got me a pen and a paper, and I made up my own little sign. It said, "Thank you, Lord, for thinking about me. I'm alive and doing fine." Whoa, sign, 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 everywhere sign, blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do that, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Can't you read the sign? Well, the old maca is working, keeping things kind of lubed up. How about a little prairie oyster? We learned the hard way. Love's not always easy. Nothing worth having ever came around that way. Oh, but we never ran when the rain started falling. That's why we're standing in the sunshine today. We just love and keep loving, dream and keep dreaming, walk and keep walking, though the road may get rough. Hold and keep holding on to each other, always believing, always work for us. Now we never say never, and we never say die. Now that's not to say that we never cried. Against all the odds, we made it somehow, and I can't imagine giving up now. We just love and keep loving, dream and keep dreaming, walk and keep walking, though the road may get rough. Hold and keep holding on to each other, always believing, always work for us. Always believing, always worked for us. All right. What now? Let's see here. Let us see here. How about a little Johnny Horton? Well, today I'm so weary. Today, hey, I'm so blue, sad and broken hearted, and it's all because of you. Life was so sweet, dear. Life was a song. Now you've gone and left me. Oh, where do I belong? And it's all for the love of a dear little girl. All for the love that sets your heart in a whirl. I'm a man who'd give his life and the joys of this world all for the love of a girl. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's time for Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Lead singer was David Clayton Thomas. Oh, he was fun to watch. There's a when he did this song in Japan. It's like from the 70s. Very cool. Well, I'm not scared of dying, and I don't really care if it's peace you find in dying. Well, then let the time be near. If it's peace you find in dying, and if dying time is near, just bundle up my coffin, 'cause it's cold way down there. I hear that it's cold way down there, yeah, crazy cold way down there. When I die and when I'm gone, there'll be one child born in this world to carry on, to carry on. My troubles are many, they're as deep as a well. I can swear there ain't no heaven, but I pray there ain't no hell. Swear there ain't no heaven, and I pray there ain't no hell. But I never know about living, only my only my dying will tell you. It's only my okay, apparently the Mach-E ain't working. Only my dying will tell. Give me my freedom for as long as I be. All that's good living is to have no chains on me. All that's good living is to have no chains on me. All that's good dying is to go naturally. I only want to go naturally. Here I go. Here comes the devil right behind me. Look out, children. Here he comes. Here he comes. Hey, yeah. Don't want to go by the devil. Don't want to go by demon. Don't want to go by Satan. Don't want to die uneasy. Just let me go naturally. And when I die, and when I'm dead, dead and gone, there'll be one child born in our world to carry on, to carry on. Okay, my voice is getting a little scratchy. So let's find a song that will be good to use a scratchy voice on. Like, how about Omar and the Howlers? What's it called again? Now she is gone. My heart is breaking. That's not it. That's okay. I'll do this one instead. I'll come back to that one. People keep on learning. Soldiers keep on warring. World keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. Powers keep on lying. Tell your people keep on dying. World keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. I'm so damn glad he let me try it again, 'cause my last time on earth I lived a whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. Until I reach my highest ground. Teachers keep on teaching. Believers keep on believing. Sleepers just stop sleeping, 'cause it won't be too long. I'm so glad that he let me try it again, 'cause my last time on earth I lived a whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. Until I reach my highest ground. No one's gonna bring me down until I reach my highest ground. Don't let no one bring you down until you reach your highest ground. How about this? Think of your fellow man, give him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. Another day goes by, and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. We want the world to know. We won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. Put a little love in your heart each and every day now. Put a little love in your heart. Oh, come on now. Put a little love in your heart. Oh, it's up to you. Put a little love in your heart. I've said now. Put a little love. Put a little love. Put a little love in your heart. Okay, how's about? Oh, uh, Paul Thorne. Paul Thorne. Oh yeah, everything. Everything is gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. No, not that. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Eating fried chicken, mama's cornbread. I got a V8 fall that's cherry red. I heard a little voice inside my head. Everything. Let's try that again. Eating fried chicken, mama's cornbread. I got a V8 fall that's cherry red. I heard a little voice inside my head. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Hallelujah. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. I do believe it now. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Riding on the back of a dragonfly with Mississippi moonshine in my. I'm sailing home on southern skies. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. I do believe it. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Hallelujah. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Sing it with me now. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be. Everything's gonna be. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. I'm still looking for what's the song I'm thinking of by Omar and the Howlers. I thought it was Foolish Pride. Now she is gone. Nope. Already sang that. that's not it. All right, it'll come to me. In the meantime, how about this? Oh, yeah, I was going to try this one. I haven't tried this one either. Hey, Google, play Garden of Eden by John Cafferty. Hey, Google, turn it up. Hey, Google, Garden of Eden, John Cafferty. Play that, please. Google, please play Garden of Eden by John Cafferty. All right. Google's not playing no more. I don't know what's going on. All right. Thank you, Google. Okay, Google, stop playing. It was a Garden of Eden, the beginning of time. Adam said to Eve, little girl, I want to make you mine. She said, wait a minute, big boy, and not so fast. I want to think this over. I want a love that's going to last. Eve said to Adam, catch me if you can. It's been the same old story ever since the world began. Honey, I'll give you anything in this great big world. She said, forget those rotten apples. I'll take some diamonds and pearls. He said, I don't know exactly what it is you mean. And then since she could rap, she had this pretty dream. Eve said to Adam, catch me if you can. It's been the same old story since the world began. Well, I got this hungry feeling. My blood is running hot. I want you more than ever. I'm wanting something that you got. Said, come on, little boy. Come and sit beside my fire. Wrap yourself in my blanket. It'll cool your desire. She said, wait a minute, Adam. Honey got a reputation to protect. If you want my love and kisses, it's going to take a little respect. He fell down on his knees, then looked up in the sky. He said, I think I get the picture, Lord. There's more to this than meets the eye. Eve said to Adam, catch me if you can. It's been the same old story since the world began. Eve said to Adam, catch me if you can. It's been the same old story since the world began. All right, that's not bad for a first go. Sing it 50 more times. It'll be kick-ass. How about a little? Maybe my rhythm's a little off. I need to get my rhythm back on track. Hey, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. Put taps on your toes and get going. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Little shooting shy bone never gets slowed down, but he got the dirtiest job in town. Bending low at the people's feet on a windy corner of a dirty street. Well, I asked him when he shined my shoes how to keep from getting the blues. He grinned as he raised his little head, popped a shoe shine rag, and then he said, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. A jump for rhythm makes you feel so fine. It'll shake all the worries from your troubled mind. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. Put taps on your toes and get going. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Well, I sat down to listen to the Shoe Shine Boy, and I thought I was going to jump with joy. Slapped on the shoe, polished left and right. He stopped. Ooh. He took a shoe shine rag and he held it tight. He stopped once to wipe the sweat away. I said, "You're a mighty little boy to be working that way." He said, "I like it with a big white gin." Kept on a popping and he said again, "Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. It only costs a dime, just a nickel a shoe. Does $1 million worth of good for you. Get a rhythm when you get the blues." Oh, yeah. I haven't sang this for like a week. That's a sin. This should be a daily event, a daily edifying event that you sing this song. You believe it. Get you a healing from the bottom of your heart. Get you a healing is the only place to start. Forgive all of those who have ever done you harm. Get you a healing and we're loving from now on. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing and let your loving show. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing and let your loving show. And get you a healing by learning how to share. Get you a healing by showing that you care. Show them that you love them by really being there. Get you a healing and like breathing fresh air. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing and let your loving show. Get you a healing and let your loving show. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing and let your loving show. Get you a healing and let your loving show. Get you a healing and let your loving. All right, I don't know if I know how to do this. I'm gonna try it. It's a Eddie Money song. How's it go again? Whoa, where'd it go? Had it? Gone. I think I kind of remember. Hey, Google, play Give Me Some Water by Eddie Money. Hey, Google, stop playing. Mama never understood what it's like for a losing man when a number one son goes bad playing cards with the devil's hand. Daddy got real sick so quick, foreign walls never understand. I was the one who got good with a gun, took the money from the rich man's land. Give me some water, 'cause I shot a man on the Mexican border. Cool, cool water. Give me some water. Jimmy grew up so fast and he met at the pass one day. Said, "You're a wanted man. Take your brother's hand. I'll be running with you anyway." So we rode late in the night like fires from the desert stand. Till one day the posse caught us, 'cause the sheriff always gets his man. Give me some water, 'cause I killed a man at the Mexican border. Cool, cool water. I need a little water. What? Oh, geez, if I just get loose my hands, I'd run just as fast as my legs can. But Lord, I got no room to run. Shouldn't have done it without. Oh, I shouldn't have done what I did without that gun. Shouldn't have done what I did without that gun. Give me some water, 'cause I killed a man on the Mexican border. Cool, cool water. Hmm. All right. I'm abandoning that attempt. I don't like it. I might just delete that one. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going to try this one. Travis Tritt. As I sit here surrounded by people and lights, alone with my drink at the bar. You've been here forever, so clear in my mind. I just don't know where you are. And I know I'll find you, and girl, till I do, this is my love song for you. Let's hold hands on the porch swing under the moon when the wind through the willows plays us a tune. We can lie on a blanket out back in the yard and wish for our future on a faraway star. And you'll feel the passion as time after time I press your sweet lips to mine. We can dance to the radio right up till dawn, till you drift off to dream in my arms. You might be hundreds or more miles away. You might be just down the street. But there'll be a hunger deep in your eyes that I'll recognize when we meet. And it might take hours or it might take years, but this is a song you will hear. Let's hold hands on the porch swing under the moon while the wind through the willows plays us a tune. We can lie on a blanket out back in the yard and wish for our future on a faraway star. And you'll feel the passion as time after time I press your sweet lips to mine. We can dance to the radio right up to dawn till we drift off to dream in my arms. Till you drift off to dream in my arms. All right. Let's see. Now what? Great day. Well, that's a Travis Tritt. Great day to be able. Let's try that one. Let's give this one a go. I threw a few songs on here that I kind of like, but I haven't learned. So I'm trying to learn them. I got rice cooking in the microwave. I got a 3-day beard I don't plan to shave. It's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, I think I'm doing all right. Yeah, I think I'll make me some homemade soup. I'm feeling fairly good, and that's the truth. It's neither drink nor drug induced. No, I'm just feeling all right. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? It's been 15 years since I left home. I said good luck to every seed I sown. Gave them my best and then I left it alone. I hope they're doing all right. Now I look in the mirror and what do I see? A lone wolf there staring back at me. long in the tooth, but harmless as can be. Lord, I guess he's doing all right. And it's a great day to be alive. You know, the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? Something like that. All right. I think, what do I want here? The race is on. Yeah. Race is on, and here comes Pride up the backstretch. Heartache blowing in the window. Ba ba da ba da ba. Ma ba ba. Where's it? Oh, no, that's fine. I'm gonna do this one instead. As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, is another little baby child to feed in the ghetto. And people, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand. He'll grow up to be an angry young man someday. And take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? As the world turns, a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street where the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns. So he starts to run the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. And people, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand, or he'll grow up to be an angry young man someday. And take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? And do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? A crowd gathers round an angry young man laying down on the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as her young man dies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born, and his mama cries. All right, one more song, then I'm quitting. That's it. Hope I'm doing this right now. Oh, yeah. Hot Rod Lincoln. Yes. That's a good choice. All right. My papa said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that Hot Rod Lincoln. Have you heard this story of the Hot Rod race where the Fords and the Lincolns were setting the pace? That story is true. I'm here to say I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up. That middle bit it makes it look like a pup. Got 8 cylinders, using them all. Got overdrive, just won't stall. With a 4-bell carbon dual exhaust with 411 gears, you can really get lost. It's got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. Brakes are good, tires are fair. Pulled out of San Pedro late one night. The moon and the stars was shining bright. We was driving up Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they was standing still. All of a sudden, in a wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed us by. I said, boys, there's a mark for me. By then, the taillights was all you could see. Now, the fellas was ripping me for being behind, so I thought I'd make that Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas and, man alive, I shoved it on down into overdrive. Wound it up to 110. My speedometer said I hit the top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Now, the boys all thought I lost my sense. Them telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, slow down. I see spots. The road lines on the road just look like dots. And took a corner, sideswiped the truck, crossed my fingers just for luck. My fenders was clicking the guardrail post. The guy beside me was white as a ghost. Smoke was coming from out of the back when I started to gain on that Cadillac. Knew I could catch him, thought I could pass. Don't you know by then we'd be low on gas. We had flames coming from out the side. Feel the tension, man, what a ride. I said, look out, boys, I got a license to fly. That caddy pulled over and let us by. Now, all of a sudden, she started a knocking, and down the hill, she started a rocking. I looked in the mirror, a red light was blinking. The cops was after my hot rod Lincoln. They arrested me, and they put me in the jail, and they called my papa to throw my bail. He said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Good night.